Hey, this is John Bohlinger with Premier Guitar. So last summer, the PG team went to California and we actually visited Rob Turner at the EMG plant. And I am old school. I've always had, I've never had active pickups, active anything. And I was skeptical, but after meeting them and seeing what they're doing and hearing what they're doing, I was really curious. I had to try it out. So Rob was cool enough to send me this. He said, what do you want? I said, well, I'd love the Lukather, because I know that Luke put something like this in his old Strat. And I love his playing, love his tone. So this is a guitar. I bought this Strat brand new in '94, the 40th anniversary. I can't believe that was 30 years ago. Anyway, so in that 30 years, I've tried different pickups. I've changed everything a bunch in this, chasing the tone, and honestly, I've never really been satisfied. It's never really done what I wanted it to. Originally, it had single coils that were kind of too buzzy for TV, so I changed it to a blade in back and single coils in front. But there's been some issues with balance and just tone. So I'm really curious if this is going to solve my problem. Anyway, I'm excited about this. And Rob assures me I am not a luthier, and I've jacked up more guitars trying to fix them than I've fixed. But he assures me that anybody, and this will put it to the test, anybody can install this with a couple hand tools, no soldering, nothing like that. So let's see what happens. To make it a scientific-ish comparison, I'm going to use the same pedal board and my 70 Super mic for the 57, and I'll flip through all the pickets. You can see what it sounds like. So here we are. Okay, so I've got it out of the box. It is shockingly clean, looks very easy. Got my 9-volt, got the 2 parts here, and I've got the instructions. So what do you say? Let's do it. Okay, so that whole operation took maybe 30 minutes, and that was even me having to get up, and I had a few stripped out screws, so I put a dowel in there with some glue. So 30 minutes, including finding my glue and some dowels and fixing all that. And man, when I look at the original system, my old one, it just is primitive by comparison. And like right now, okay, so this, as you know, runs to, this is your ground that runs to your whammy. Doesn't even need that. And this thing is totally quiet and looks way better, way cleaner, no noise at all. I'm plugged into the identical setting. Let's see what it sounds like. Do you hear that? Quiet. And that's with my amp just ripping with an overdrive. God, man, I am so impressed. Number one, I hate working on my guitars, and this poor guitar, I have jacked it up so much over the years. That was the easiest operation. When I installed this pickup years ago, it probably took me an hour, and I never felt like it was right. And everything, this thing was never quite balanced. This is totally balanced. Totally quiet, and I'm getting all these like God, it's almost like it's just hi-fi. Wow. Okay, as I said, I bought this guitar 30 years ago, changed pickups several times, and this is the first time I've really been happy with the way it sounds. Yeah. So EMG, I am really glad I did this. Easy operation and huge improvement. And man, I want to do it on my Les Paul now. So anyway, there it is. There's our taste test. If I can do this, you can do it. So good on you, EMG. This is really impressive. Thanks very much. Till next time.
There you go.
Okay. God, this thing is f***ing great, man. Man, I am shocked. And hear it's like, hear that like that high end. It's like almost high. It's like. Wow.
You're an active pickups guy.
Well, yeah. I kind of want to put him in my Les Paul. I would put him in that one. Yeah. Yeah. This is great. You hear that bounce it is? Wow.
Big fan.
Big fan.